I found out about robotics through a friend.
I found out about the robotics team by my math teacher, Mr. Beller.
I found out about robotics team through the posters all around the school.
Found out about the robotics team from my church.
I found out about the robotics team because of all the flyers in the hallways.
I saw robotics flyers in the hall.
I heard about the robotics team from my math teacher, Mr. Beller.
Here's the pneumatic wheel and the bearings on both sides.
After a 5-year hiatus, Broken Arrow has resurrected their robotics team for this year's competition. The team spent weeks planning before the start of the competition and then, in 6 weeks, built their robot from scratch in order to compete in the Oklahoma City Regional in March.
This year, in specific, because it changes every year, there is several obstacles to breach. There are boulders to shoot into goals, low and high, and there is a low bar to raise your robot up onto. There are 2 kinds of points, because in the qualifiers you have ranking points and just match points. Accumulating a certain amount of match points will give you a ranking point, and doing certain tasks will give you a ranking point just by themselves, like breaching the tower, which is putting 8 boulders into it, either low or high goals. Reaching defenses, if you get all but one of them, that'll give you a ranking point. And ranking points are important because they determine your spot on the leaderboard. The top 10 teams get to choose who their alliance members are for the final qualifying match. So you have to decide what you're going to do, what your robot needs to be able to do, and then make it so it can do that.
Our strategy is basically to act as offense, possibly defense if we have to, but mainly scoring on the bottom part of the tower.
You know, we did add some arms so we can, lift the door and put the teeter-totters down as we've grown to call them.
And also to pass as many barricades or obstacles as we could. And we decided that we would be able to make our robot low enough to get under the low bar, and that was one of our specs we had to follow.
Our strategy, I think, is good, but it is kind of plays to our skill set.
Officials with artificial intelligence. I suspect you're right.
Which kingdom has the team that's going to win